Good. I've just booted up Genshin for today. We're also going to be doing Cyno story quests. Both story quests today. Unless both of them take like an hour to get through. Well, unless both of them take 2 hours to get through. Yay! Welcome moon. So. I did a lot of off-stream grinding yesterday. Want to see how much? Well, all of this. And also this. I have now done the last 2 islands. I'm gonna probably do them off stream here Saturday, probably. And then, oh my god, phone loud. The new version should be dropping. Oh hey, yo, he's there. I need to. Wait, I think I have enough resources right now for Sandrone, except for one. I'm missing like 1 resource, well, that Sandrone really needs. These guys. These motherfuckers. Why am I missing so many of them? Wanna know why I'm missing so many of them? Because they're all fucking related to like Linian and I forget her name. Loranda, I think her name is? Let me show you what I mean. The only way you can like properly find these guys easily, local specialty, is of these 2. Both 5-star caterers, both of which I do not have. So I physically can't get any more. I'm hoping that Sandrone gets a story quest, and then I can play that to get another 60. Just like how you could do it for... Oh, story quest is well, usually it shows itself. Oh yeah, like right here. I guess 30 for him. I'm hoping that Sandrone gets a story quest so that I can acquire 30. But I probably won't do it, I guess. Anyways, I gotta do my dailies here real quick. What boss do I want to fight right now? Okay, I have enough for Sandrone other than the material that I'm missing. What do I need for Sitlali? Because I need to get stuff for Sitlali. Phone? I mean, microphone, please. Genshin Impact. Sitlali. Materials. Blah blah. Talisman of the Enigmatic Land? Huh? Yeah, those are the essential materials I need. I also need Tyrant's Fang and stuff like that. I guess I'm gonna go beat the shit out of a creature. Did not I open up the map first off? Let's see if we can find the boss. Yeah, you do not drop that. That's not what I need either. Not what I need. Oh, that's what I need. We're gonna go kill that thing a few times, so now we gotta go do that now. I found another local legend, and it's that fucker pissed me off to no end. It was just annoying to fight, is what it was. I have like all the materials for Sitlali, I think, right now. Column Bean, I think I have all the materials for as well, other than all the boss drops you need for her. Just missing all the boss drops. That's what I'm missing. We will be continuing Cyno's story here shortly. I just want to fight this boss a few times. He's so small. Is that a woman? Hey, what are you? You're a monster. That's a woman.
A little moose. Witness the power of Gurwa. May the Archon protect you.
Well, let's find out what she does real quick. With some identical radiant inflections found amongst them during this time to reveal and weaken the real body. Additionally, master of the night characters can hold or aim over radiant inflections, pause or move for a short time.
A burst of flavor.
Well, let's just not give her a chance to do it. Let's just kill her before that happens. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're literally all fucking... Do you exit this phase normally? I hope so. I don't have... You do exit this phase. No, you just teleport. I don't have anyone to... Do I... Where's the fucking dinosaur thing I gotta grab? Destroy all the radiant reflections. How do I destroy radiant reflections? Various time to reveal and weaken the real body. Additionally, can hold pause removed for a short time. Should I beat the shit out of it? No. Okay.
Off to the freezer. Fearless.
I don't have anyone from Masters of Nightwind. Hard. Why you hit hard? Not hit hard. I physically can't do anything here. Like, I physically can't kill her there because I don't know. Bring a pyro character. Maybe that will solve my problem. Bennett, where are you?
I won't hold you.
There you are, Bennett. Welcome to the team. You've been recruited. Skirk, why are you almost dead? Oh, yeah.
If you
Hopefully it's
insist on
just
putting yourself to the
fire
test,
resistant and not actually
Off to the
the whole
freezer.
thing to actually find a fucking weird dinosaur thing to grab. Don't hit Bennett. He did nothing wrong.
Mine to wield. A dash of frosting. Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
I believe in you, Bennett.
Why do they never miss? Rain outlines your fate. Going in. A little of moose boost. Extinguish. Power.
Okay, look, they were just cryo resistant.
At first, the flavor. Yeah, off to the freezer. Rain cutter. Time to.
Well done. I think she hit me with something there.
A little of moose food.
Ow.
Off we go.
We love Bennett. I just need 44 more. I hope you're ready. Oh, and you also dropped cryo stuff. Fuck yeah. I need that.
if you insist on putting yourself to the test, then
Who's on the loose? Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Power.
Leave Bennett alone.
Let's light it up.
He's doing nothing wrong. He's a lovable boy.
A dash of frosting. Shah! Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. The pinnacle of excellence. Ow!
I hit you with my ability
light it
first
up.
off.
No, my sword. Off to the freezer. Witness the power of the rock. Time to act. Off we go. I'm going in. Annihilate. A dash of frosting. Juice on the loose. Let's light it up.
Very well.
I need to kill you a few more times, lady. I have quite a bit of resin left. We got another 2 of these. I care about that. Yippee! Yippee!
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, then tested you shall be.
No, my sword.
I don't like how this
Onto the
character
freezer.
has like 20 second cooldown. His ability is like 20 second cooldown. It's really annoying.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Ow.
A dash of color in the spirit of life.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Off we go. Let's light Benny's adventure team.
What the fuck? Why do you stop killing Bennett? You do like 2 billion damage to Bennett. Why did you one-shot Bennett again? What? I can't kill you. I don't have any other cryo character. I don't have any other pyro character. Going back there to kill her 4 times. Bennett, you have 16,000 health. Why'd you get 2-shotted? I don't have a shield character. That would probably help a lot.
Adventure time.
Bennett, you're going back. You have one last chance to prove yourself, or I swap you out for some other pyro character. Do I have any other pyro characters that are actually like, built at all? But this might be an empty threat to Bennett. Pyro. Congratulations, Bennett. You actually know, Bennett. I can swap you out for Traveler or for Malwika. Fucking lock the fuck in, dude.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, then
Let's light it up. Ring cutter. Juice on the loose.
dash of color in the spirit of life.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. A little amuse-bouche. Off we go. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Let me weave you a verse. The pinnacle of excellence. A dash of extinguished. No, my sword. A little amuse-bouche. Juice on the loose.
Take you on the loose. Stop killing you. You're dying.
Very well.
You know what? I've decided, but I'm retiring you for now. I just need more constant pyro damage, and you don't offer that enough.
Just what?
Welcome, Traveler. Welcome, but why do you have, what happened to you, Traveler? Why do you have, like, why are you missing health? Good chunk of health, actually. 26,000 health.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
My everlasting!
Dragon outlines your... Up to the freezer!
Some Genshin player is probably watching this What's happening? Oh my god! Stop freezing yourself! This is why I came to replace Karina, dude.
At first, the flavor.
Traveler's almost dead. Why do you guys do like 2 billion damage? Come on, everyone get close to it. Trevor, how are you worst pyro damage wise?
A dash of frosting.
Trevor, how are you worse? I have you built! Why do you guys do like 10,000 damage per hit? That's the bullshit part.
Scorching burn!
Rain outlines her.
There we go. I'm gonna swap these characters out for fucking Malvika or back to Bennett. Maybe Bennett was actually good. The Traveler, you were doing like no pyro damage at all.
A new dawn rises!
Does your ultimate like do anything, Traveler? I guess we can grab the pyro arm out that. I don't really have a pyro team at all in staff. Ow. 10,000 health damage wise from this lady. Very much thankful.
A little amuse bouche.
Before we grab that, someone's getting sent to the abyss.
Ready to
Welcome,
rock.
Malvika. Oh, 3 more! Yippee! See, Malvika already has her ult.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, then
Let me leave you a burst.
Oh, that hit me! I was like, ow, you're right.
The flavor. That's more like it. Annihilate. Mine to wield.
dash of color is the spirit of life.
Off to the freezer. Time to act. Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle. A little amuse bouche. Body and mind. Let's ride.
When you're more advanced.
The end
Okay,
of our
fucking.
legacy.
Apparently, she has like no defense at all. Why is Skirk able to take? Why is Skirk able to take hits from everyone? Probably because I have Skirk the most built out of everyone. He's a bit better than Traveler to actually go 2 out.
Yeah. The pinnacle of excellence. Let's ride. Rev the engines. Rat from the sky.
Rat from the sky. Why do you have 12,000
Off to the
health?
freezer. Time to act.
What the fuck? Giving you attention. You're built. You're level 80. Why don't you 12,000? That's why you just died instantly.
A little amuse bouche. Rain cutter. At first, the flavor.
Another 2. Okay, so I'm noticing a problem with all my pyrocators. Knowing it as like Bennett is the only one who's here. I can like take 2 hits before he fucking keels over and dies. Malika has 12,000 health for some reason. I do not understand why. I have artifacts on Malika, don't I? Not good artifacts, I know that, but I have artifacts on. Oh, that would explain it. Like unleveled level 4 artifacts. Okay. That's free stuff that you want. That's kind of the this gives attack percent, but like that also gives attack percent as well as like crit damage and crit. I'm gonna hold on. Also ups your defense as well. Why'd you choose the one thing I don't like? Watch it choose HP again. Crit damage. Okay. Can you get that crit rate at all? No. Let me get you. Let me take a wild guess. We're gonna hit next. Crit damage again. Put your money in for what's it gonna hit? Crit damage or crit rate? Oh, actually hit crit rate. I have a message? Mail? Oh! It's his birthday. Oh, Gene Onslaught's ending soon.
Add
Aption to Abyssos.
Thank you for completing. Add
Yay! 60 more Primo Gems. Okay. At the very least, I will be able to at least get Sandrone this next banner run. At the very absolute minimum. I hope. Please. What is this compass learning me about? Oh yeah. Ooh, we have another feather. I don't know what they're used for. Not like I physically don't know what these things are used for. I have how many of them now? Where are they located? I don't know. Not here, obviously. Where are they? No, they won't be artifacts. Oh, they're in bag. Power artifact stems from stories. I don't know what these do. You're not telling me what these do. Such as belief. I don't know what these do. You're not telling me at all. You're just words. It's just worms. Why do I have 2,000? When did I get 2,000 geosigils? What the fuck? Actually, when did I get these? I thought I used up all my geosigils. What are 10,000? I guess I'm getting $20,000. Cyno's story gonna be put on hold. Hold on. Why do I have 2,000 geosigils? When? Cause I haven't explored Liyue in fucking ages, dude. Like I explored this 2 months ago. I shouldn't have any geosigils left. I spent them all. I'm pretty sure. Apparently not. Who would have guessed?
Merciless.
Should probably start up Cyno's quest now as well, just because, you know, I kind of haven't started up yet. Cyno 1. Why does Cyno get 2 quests? Cyno shouldn't get 2 quests. Why does Cyno have 2 quests, but not Farina? Farina has 1 quest tied to her, dude. That's some bullshit. I feel like there's favoritism. Yeah, blah blah. Huh. I just have 2,000, yeah. $48,000. I got like roughly rounding up to 1.5 million Mora just now. Yeah. my Mora was in the gutter, then I explored Nocry and it started going up again. Okay, let's just go to Silent Story now. There's no reason not to. Are you inside the tree? Please tell me you're not inside the tree. I know how to navigate Sumeru. I physically don't. You're up here, luckily. Right, okay, why not try looking for some of the... That's part of a world quest. We're not doing that right now. I have a burger next to me. By burger, I mean it's...
Wait, you two! Just a
burger
moment,
patty,
please.
cheese, ketchup, and then on bread, and on 2 like slices of bread, because we don't have any buns. Because I used them for Sloppy Joe a few days ago.
You're the Traveler in Paimon, right?
No.
I thought you two looked familiar. People have been talking all about you.
I hope so.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Who are you?
My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. You're friends with Cyno, right? I've heard him mention you before.
That's the guy who tells bad jokes,
Currently,
right?
Cyno is out investigating a case involving smuggled canned knowledge. It's been days since we've last heard from him.
Oh my god, they have it! Canned knowledge!
Oh no. Do you think he's in trouble?
Paimon, he'll be fine.
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that could pose a threat to Cyno. But since we haven't heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought.
Later, bring me another bottle of water for me to chug down in 2 seconds. Oh, would you look at that in my pocket? Another bottle of water. I don't know why. I've started taking off the labels off my bottles of water. I don't know why. I just started doing it. They look nicer that way.
Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help investigate the smuggling?
Can I eat my burger while we do this?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Are we getting paid first off? That's my question.
Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. Cyno suspected that there's a secret route being used to move the capsules.
Pour me out some apple juice real quick. You know what? There's not enough of a feast happening on my desk right now. I now have 3 choices for a drink on my desk. I have a nice cold bottle of water. I have apple juice. Room temperature, because it's just the bottle's sitting on it. I don't know if you could hear that. I was shaking the container of the apple juice. Oh yeah, you could hear it through the mic. I heard it just now. But I almost dropped it. I have apple juice just sitting on it's just been sitting on my floor. I don't have a fridge at all in my rooms. But to be fair, you don't refrigerate stuff unless you can get away with not refrigerating juices to a degree. At least I think you can. I've been drinking juices that have been sitting out in my. As long as they're unopened, they should be good for at least for a good while. I think. I don't know. I'm not a health expert or a food expert or whatever it's called. Alright, so I kind of have to stay hydrated in a way because it is currently. Oh, it's only 72 degrees right now. What's the humidity like? That's what's actually be the bastard. Humidity of 2-ish%. It's gonna be cloudy today as well. Oh, it just went up to 75 degrees. It looks like it's going to a high of 83 today. Then tonight it's going to get down to 68. Then tomorrow around 11 a.m. it's going to go like 70. Hey, not a bad week, not a bad day at all for Friday. not exactly too hot, but still gonna be annoying with the humidity in there, because that's the real killer. Humidity. It's also partially cloudy, so the sun's not really getting through much, because I'm enjoying it.
According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. Last we heard from Cyno, he was investigating somewhere outside Sumeru City. It seems that he had found some leads at the time, but we haven't heard from him since.
Sounds like we better go look for him. Come on!
Sands of Solitude. Wait, hold on, I think it's on my table. I banish ye non-use. Dahlia using it, fucking put on a silent then against Lolly. That's just gonna be I can't pronounce his name.
Cyno! There you are! We finally found you!
You make a bad joke and I leave this quest right now.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. But I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
We are about the case of smuggling
That's
hand
right!
knowledge.
Nabil asked us to come and check on the situation.
So Nabil told you about this? Divulging my location without authorization. I'll let it slide for now. This isn't the time for that.
Okay.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Yeah,
Whoa.
sure.
Sounds pretty complicated. But having a chance to catch bad guys with Cyno, it's like we're a part of the mantra. Alright, sign us up!
I'm getting paid. I've kind of gone back to my mercenary arc right now. So I'm asking if I get paid. Huh, I wonder how you open this chest. Was that necessary? Not at all, but I want to do it. For Tui!
Merciless.
Why are there giant mushrooms?
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
Actually, put the Mora in my hands. I need it to upgrade characters.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey,
Never.
forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
Paimon, please, you're embarrassing me in front of the
What
wizard.
is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone? Ugh, I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Yes, I'm feeling very murderous today. I haven't murdered anyone in quite a while.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
I mean, yeah, it's... Even if they don't recognize me, they know Cyno's here. Like, Cyno is like the guy you don't want to fuck with, and it's Sumeru. Right next to the random boar that you can randomly find in Sumeru, probably.
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Ah, see, this isn't
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning.
Yeah.
These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Cyno? I know just the person.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Okay. So if I do this, you can't get rid of my scam artist.
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
I wouldn't say they're dangerous.
Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
Actually, we were mistaken.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information.
Oh my god. Maybe it was a bad idea to chug an entire cup of apple juice. Oh, look, an entire can of Coke.
If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot.
Huh? Oh, that
And
location.
as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
How? No, he got fucking caught trying to buy a
What,
leadership.
you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here.
Hey, Cyno, I think you got a guy over here you'd possibly
Think
break
about
the
it.
arm of.
If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
I mean, you
The
may have a
academia
point.
has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Who's fucking grinding on this time of day?
You
that
think
weed
you can
whacker?
scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the Palace of Alcazar's Array. Let's go.
Dory, we have questions for you. That's not my map. I didn't open that up. Fuck you, game. Oh boy, Sumeru is gonna be fun to explore because I think Sumeru is the last location tied to how the old compass works or whatever. I think. And then I think Natlan's gonna have the new compass style, which will be hopefully similar to. I'm just gonna say this right now. Nod Cry's compass. Oh my god, is it fucking great, dude! It starts off as any ordinary compass, stuff like that. Like, you open it up, it, like, pings the location, you go to the treasure chest, you do that. Then when you upgrade it, it reveals the secret chest locations. Not all secret chests. There are, like, very few chests that are still, like, remain super secret hidden. But it starts pinging those as well as revealing multiple around your location. And also starts, like, I think, pinging the Akuli or whatever they're called. The Glorbs, but I would call them. And then, once you get it all the way leveled up, to maximum, to level 3, which is around like 9% of search radius of the area, which usually the last tough part of the explorer region, because it's just down to the last 90 chests, so it's hard to find out where they are because they're all spread thin now. It reveals every single chest, every single fucking like little treasure thing, every hidden chest. It reveals all their locations to you on the map when you activate it. It is so fucking good for exploration, and it was what made what would have taken me probably 2 days of exploration take me only 8 hours to explore all of this and also all of this. It is so unbelievably fucking good, and I really wish we updated it for previous locations to have that happen as well.
Fearless.
How long do you guys think it'll take before we go back to Sumeru for another Archon quest? I see her, the scam artist.
Fearless.
Our favorite scam artist, Dory! Yay! You to Dory about what happened with Cyno.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Do you know who's smuggling the
No
can
idea.
knowledge?
Sorry, I've already cashed out of the can knowledge business.
Ah, so you were just there long enough to just scam the fuck out of me.
You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
Cyno's hiding in a bush nearby listening to all of us, probably.
Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated. Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
I mean, I can respect the hustle.
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price.
Shit, man. Beam all the knowledge in nuclear physics into my brain.
Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made.
Does canned knowledge work on any living creature? Can I, like, beam the knowledge of, like, anything into any creature? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna, like, go find some random-ass boar in the wild, beam the knowledge of, like, combat into its brain, or, like, the entire knowledge of, like, physics into its brain, and then let it loose into the world. I feel like I'd be very entertained to, like, see a boar set traps and just start beating the shit out of random passerbys.
Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it?
Really? My life's about adventuring. I only know how to
But
kill.
everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct.
Oh, I just realized you could fuck over someone's life completely with that power. Like, walk up to someone, like, beam the incorrect knowledge into their head and just watch them be confidently incorrect about fucking everything, dude. Or you can ruin someone's life with that.
Excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
There's no silly option? Fuck, dude. Not in particular.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
My god, dude, our art is fast, dude. I just opened up the Genshin server, like, look at the art channel. Motherfuckers are already drawing, like, art of, like, the characters shown in, like, the Shinazaya preview or whatever. Or not really the preview, like, more like a little teaser for Shinazaya to come. Or I guess preview. Ooh, Sandrone art. That's actually really cool. Ooh, Sandrone and Colomina art. My favorite ship. I don't even think it's a ship at this point. It's just straight up confirmed. What's in the Zenless Zone Zero server? Oh, SFM art. Lovely.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
Probably a desolated court. That's questionable.
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Why use canned knowledge to distribute information? What's the purpose of hosting an
Because
auction?
studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution.
Huh.
As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Saw this coming. Listen, you can't scam me anymore. I'm aware of your
As I
tricks.
said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 more.
500,000.
That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 Mora.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid, and I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
I'm already broke enough as it is, dude. I can't even level up a character's talents all the way anymore. I'm broke money-wise. Unlike in Zenless, where I literally have too much fucking Denny's like do with. I actually bought the limited edition Traveler's Edition. Okay. Da da.
Let's stir things up.
There is an active bomb beneath my feet. Bomb defused. I want to talk to Cyno right before I activate it, just see what happened if we cutscene. Hold on.
This should be fun.
Cyno! We got news for
I
you.
saw it happen.
The smugglers
But
are here.
there's just like
There's a
glowing
chance to research
pool
the
of
Court
water
of
beneath it.
Desolation. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
That should be. So it's all we have to go on for
We
the
also
moment.
heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Yeah, we also might rob a tomb as well. Or
Partially.
whatever.
It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers.
Buddy, I'm an adventurer. Diving into a dangerous location for treasure is what I do for a living.
According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity.
Are there many people trying to
Regardless,
study the core of
we
Desolation?
need to go into the desert. Less in recent years. But there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the Academia. After all, Legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death. Or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good.
Yes, we do.
We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move.
They don't seriously think they stand a chance against me
Don't
and
worry.
you.
I'll make short work of them.
I'll make sure.
Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight God later. Actually, I have already fought God, or at least challenged them into a duel, fought them, had God obliterate them, and then went to fight God in her mind. Then I came to Sumeru, fought a brand newly born God, and all that shit. Then I went to Fontaine, didn't fight God. Well, then I went to Natlan, didn't fight God either there, but did fight some horrible beast. Then I went to fucking Nodcry and fought someone comparable to a god, and then someone else who became a god.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Why are you wearing an eye patch if your eye works?
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
Straight up
That's
Cyno.
right. We won't just sit back and do nothing.
I mean, you will, Paimon. I'll do everything.
Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Okay, how much more
Is
are we
that
talking?
so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
That's close enough.
There, goodbye, Cyno. I'm not using you.
Sword. Let's stir things up. This should be fun. Last win.
Where do you think you're going?
Hey there, sir.
You are not welcome.
Oh, there's more. There were more.
This doesn't change anything.
I just saw that tumbleweed appear in
You're
midair
in
and
over
die.
your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes. Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation.
I mean, yeah, you're losing. That means people won't want to hire you. Because if you fail your mercenary job, why would they want to hire you again? Because you just
They
failed.
may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact.
Have you encountered that situation
Yes.
before, Cyno?
I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
I could sneak up on you.
Ooh, who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
I'm sure we'll see him here
Anyway.
soon.
Our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
You don't just throw out a name in a Genshin quest and then, like, not at all, like, touch upon who that person is again. We're gonna see him again.
Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Yeah, a mile away. Paimon, was that a tree in front of us or 2 feet of snow? Let's all do our best.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this.
I'm worried.
And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Okay, but will you actually? Duh. 4 books. It's not activating. What's the fucking activating there? Five Primogen. What's happening over there? Not important.
So hot. If only there was some shape for us to cool off under.
Maybe we should take a
We
break.
still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
But it's so hot.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
They're digging.
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Why are they digging? Flies are on behind me.
Let's stir things up. Surprise baptism. Thus.
Whew. Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
So you mean...
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
I let my guard down, but then again, my guard's always down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still.
Yeah? What is that, Necron
Here's the
tech?
answer. It must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Hatsune
Whoa!
Miku.
Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on him?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I didn't even notice.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
That's nothing behind me.
How many of them are there?
That mushroom really wanted me dead, huh? That's imposing.
Weird. Is this where the auction is? Yeah.
There's over here.
Not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
I might have touched the orb.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Alright, I can't acknowledge it have nothing to do with the Court of Desolation. Large amount of knowledge has been piled here, enough to fetch an extremely large amount more at the market price. So the reason why the leeches seem to be doing that affected. Good dog. Yeah, footprints have not been completely buried by the wind and sand, but it is possible to speculation on the direction of the merchants escaped from the footprints.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
Only some average
It's
knowledge
possible there
capsules.
weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
So that's why you wanted me to keep
They
checking
packed up in a
device.
hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes. And don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
I can't believe they'll leave the auction. This is so sad. I guess I'll just leave the auction and nothing will happen to my dear friend Cyno. So sad it's so sad I have to leave the auction. Oh yeah, Among Us today. I forgot about that. Me and a group of people on Discord, some of them friends and some of them are just people I talk to, will be playing Among Us later.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
We should go a little further.
But Paimon can't go another step. How about we rest here for a while?
Just gonna rest for a while nearby.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
We get back and he's just dead in the Peter Griffin death pose.
Merciless.
What is that man doing? He's so peaceful. Oh, so there's a man and a dog down there.
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
Do you know anything about the
I
smuggling?
didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I'd laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, Traveler.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
I don't know. Crime. Which does in fact pay. Crime doesn't pay, motherfuckers. So you rob a bank and get away with all the money. Doing crime badly doesn't pay, but doing it good does pay. I'm just saying. Don't break the law.
Dad,
I'm
you're
not.
back.
I must state, do not break the law.
We have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simin. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business.
Huh. Intriguing information.
Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
I mean, it would be nice to hear a reason, though.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
You guys got any recap?
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
I'm laying in my bed right now, so I can't see the screen as well.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
I mean, it's good money, Cyno. Yeah, man.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk.
Good, we'll be tired.
That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
That was selling canned knowledge, wasn't it?
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival.
I'm returning
I
to my
wanted
chair.
to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Store them behind your house?
Whoa, look at all of this.
Why is one of them purple?
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look, these seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this?
Sorry, marking you've never seen before.
Yes. It's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia.
Makes
sense. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files.
Hold on, I'm sending my friend a reminder.
But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Swag.
Sure thing. Leave it to us.
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it.
They have
we
the
can
power.
get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations.
Just in time.
You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
What's we have a German rank right now? I know it's 57, but like, okay, we are about a quarter of the way there.
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to find Cyno? If so, how's he doing?
Bill, the letter from Cyno.
I read the letter, and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's all right. We wanted to help Cyno too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia.
You know what else is dangerous?
Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies.
I want to study nuclear physics.
However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. but some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me. I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
It's super heavily guarded. Anyways, follow me to go in there.
Restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
No.
Fearless.
Hey, we gotta get in.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Activates vanilla lights and secret door opens in the wall. What's in here?
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
You also know Cyno.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
There's a prison for deciphering forbidden documents. Ah, I found it. The words entering the price of one's life. Blah blah, don't care.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
This reaches a name since being familiar.
It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
Is there any way we can meet him?
Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison.
Oh.
You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position.
Suspicious, suspicious.
I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born.
I'm trying to. I'm currently like walking around my room now. I'm trying to like stand a bit more, like while I'm streaming, like stuff like that. Just about like during stream, I like just stand the entire time instead of sit.
So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
I'm taking it. I'm taking his info. You said Taj comes to the repository?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now.
I gotta cover every basis.
Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back.
It's her only need, it's her only lead right now.
Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Let's go extract somewhere else.
Now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
I'm stuck. Scark, get out of the wall. That was a good pop in my knuckles.
Merciless.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day, everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
We can do that. Oh my god, bird! Pigeon! And they will know fear. Where is it? There it is. Oh, pigeon. I cast you down. what's up?
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
That's it, buddy. Get into the net. It didn't work. He's too powerful.
Merciless.
Excuse me.
Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something.
Me when I see something unusual, but I know something.
There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
Suspicious.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Impossible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Just calm down,
No,
everyone.
I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Runs off and turns with someone shortly later.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
We're gonna break and enter into a grieving parent's home. God, I love working with the police.
Group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
Come on, buddy.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
I wonder what happened to, like, all the old YouTubers I used to watch. Actually, most of them are Minecraft YouTubers, so jail accusations, or most likely they just left. Actually, there is one I used to watch who has, like, moved on from Minecraft content altogether, and is kind of making a name for himself in the skate community, actually. Oh, yeah, I looked him up a few like months ago, and like he's doing well for himself. He was getting like a few hundred thousand views per video. Still upload like somewhat weekly or something like that for like skate content. Honestly, I'm kind of he like started doing Minecraft content because that's what I discovered him. Him and his friend had a server, but like I think they played on a server or like their own server or whatever. And they also had the modded survival world. Yeah. He's doing well for himself now, though. Honestly, it is a real shame. A lot of the old Minecraft YouTubers are no longer around. Or at least those who are either in jail, have quit, or have moved on to other stuff.
Fearless.
It's kind of sad looking back at like all the old YouTubers used to watch and see like most of them just be inactive or like doing their own thing.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Time to break and enter.
What should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did
That's
Taj
not
leave
breaking
in
in
a
if the
hurry?
door's unlocked. Yes, I know that's still breaking and entering. You don't actually live
anyway,
there, but still.
We're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
There's no other option though. We have to do this in order to clear his name.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind.
Get to Taj's home and search around.
What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Maybe he's aware of that.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed.
Huh.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak.
Well,
I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go!
Cyno, we got a lead. How many condensed resin do I have? Or like, not condensed, fragile resin? Only 25.
Merciless.
Tell Cyno everything that's happened.
Well, Cyno, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
Well, all the signs are pointing to doing something against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
Yeah, there's a stack against
That's
him now.
Right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking.
Let's go ask him.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Fearless.
There we go. I was going to say please.
Fearless.
Fearless. That's what I am. I'm fearless. I'm joking. I'm lying. I'm full of fear. There's not a day goes by that I don't fear.
Fearless. Merciless.
Recommended hydro. Hopefully I have that. Let's start this up.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
This should be fun! May the Argon protect you! Off to the freezer!
Look! These balls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
What the fuck? What an inception is this?
Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Two primo gems.
A passage! Hopefully
Neat.
that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
I've come to bargain. I don't know what I'm bargaining with. I'm bargaining. I'm bargaining like the biggest bargainer in all of bargdom. What the fuck are we talking about?
Fearless. Adaptive frosting! Know my soul! Surprise baptism! Gotta save...
Nowhere to run!
Ah, lovely. Yo, what's up? Dodge at you.
Taj.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it
Why?
all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later.
Maybe?
When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life.
I mean, if the artifact is real that they speak it of, and yes, you can in fact bring the dead back to life.
The treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once? Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Fight, 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 fight.
This power is mine.
Judgment is upon us.
What is that?
Let's stir things up. May the Archon paradigm shift.
You didn't expect some random woman
strength.
from space to show up.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation. This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
I can go for the
I
throat.
won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line, just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Cyno?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
What's happening?
Seems our
bringing all that-
time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so, even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned
What'd I say? The damage on the walls we saw over there earlier.
any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the Academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this, as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
To open the Court of Desolation, one must sacrifice
You
her life.
planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see more Tada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end.
What about the
To
organization?
them, as long as there's Mora to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebob 4 days from now.
4 days? Guys are doing some long waiting right now. Quite a bit of waiting. And then another 4 days. We do it again. Caravan Reba. Hey,
We meet
Cyno,
again.
how you doing?
Thank you so much for all your help.
Yeah, Cyno. Where's
Miguel,
Cyno?
what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Rebob, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared.
What's the
The
situation?
last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, Cyno crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Radkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by Cyno all across Sumeru. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300
Fontaine?
prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
Can I imagine why?
Is Cyno alright? He didn't get injured, did he?
Cyno's fine. It's Cyno we're talking about.
He seems fine, but nobody knows the real situation. He brought over 300 suspects to judgment all on his own. Among them were even some of our former colleagues. Not just the criminals are afraid of him. Even we start feeling a little nervous when he's around now. But even if we start feeling all self-conscious, thinking if we've done anything wrong, we're still always honored to have Cyno around. By the way, are you guys here to see Cyno? I think I just saw him walking in that direction when I was on watch nearby.
Let's go chase after him.
He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nibiel. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell then.
Cyno, where are you? There he is. He's with, of course you have Tainari. Bad jokes incoming.
Trying
Prepare
to
your ears.
single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks. Toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Yeah, it would make anyone angry. It would make anyone angry, I'm pretty sure.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will, and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tainari!
What's up, guys? Right here.
Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Cyno?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Semin. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know. Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG, huh? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. After some time, I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving Avidia Forest? What happened?
Well, I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek canned knowledge. So, I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
Yeah, we got through the
I've
sign-up
already
quest
caught
without any
those who were
jokes.
preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
Oh, swag.
What about you, Cyno?
That was probably fine.
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change, and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example. Just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner.
Sounds like a lot of work.
I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know? There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
I can do that, Cyno. Who DM'd me? My friend DM'd me. He sent me up the audio. Oh! It is! Let's go! Yay! He sent me the audio I need. Yippee! Anyways, I'm probably gonna end off stream here as well. Just because I have an Among Us session here probably in the next few hours or so. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I gotta start preparing for the inevitable, the inevitable horrible stream. Actually, you know what? Before we end stream, let's go talk to the man, the myth, the legend, the man who kept me in prison for a while. We're going back to Fontaine next update. Just remember that as well. To a degree, I think. Or at least we're having an event in Fontaine. I think we are going back to Fontaine and then somewhere else. Oh? Oh! Well, we got like a random Fontaine quest. Rivesley.
Huh?
Who are you?
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? The person sitting behind the desk is...
Oh no, the Duke has turned into a Melazine.
Nuh-uh, that's not right. This is clearly...
Oh, I was thinking the Duke turned into this
What
app.
on earth are you talking about?
I'm being funny, Paimon!
Sorry, Passive. He's not quite himself right now.
I was just pulling your leg. Hey there,
Morning,
Passive.
noon, night,
Oh,
Passive!
He's learned more words. I don't fucking... What are Melazines? I don't know. It learned more words. I'm pretty sure this one's a... I'm pretty sure this one's this half is a Melazine for some... I don't know. I don't know this caters more.
Hello to you too, Passive. Still, What are you doing here in the fortress of Nerapede?
Do you do something bad? You get a job
I
here?
can't imagine what kind of work pigFIVE could do here. Patrol the sea with fish ships in tow?
Probably.
Bright light! Melusine! Passive. Hungry. Paimon doesn't know what that big bright light is, but we can deal with the hunger problem at least.
I'm pretty sure what happened is pigFIVE was swimming around outside, approached a Maripede, got spotted by the spotlight, was brought into the office.
Traveler? You must have something yummy in your bag. Why don't we... Huh?
Ryo, right here.
Hey, what's up?
I see we have some unexpected guests. Welcome. Just give me a moment to put my things down. How times change, huh? Me of all people diving into the water to hunt for food.
Paimon sure didn't expect you to do that personally, Your Grace.
I don't actually mind. Nothing wrong with the occasional swim. It's good exercise, and if I'm lucky, I even get a free otter show out of it.
Right! Almost forgot how idle you can be sometimes.
So how did pigFIVE end up here?
So that's her name. pigFIVE. I like it. It sounds leisurely. Just hearing it said out loud makes me feel relaxed. Oh, but to answer your question, basically, Miss pigFIVE lingered a little too long under the searchlight and got herself captured by some overzealous guards. I suspect she was too busy admiring the nearby Tidalga to notice the trap closing in around her. You should be more careful in the future, pigFIVE. Don't forget, some fish out there use lights on their heads as bait to snare their prey.
I'm pretty sure the fish should be fearful of
If you're hunting Tidalga, there's a good chance an anglerfish is hunting you.
pigFIVE?
Can't understand what I'm saying, huh? Well, not to worry. Someone that can translate will be here shortly.
Who?
I believe you're already acquainted. He sometimes goes by New Valet.
Ah. I know him very well.
See, I do have a knack for this. I understood who she was talking about right away. Not that it was hard to guess. Makes sense that a Melusine would know Novelette. Still, I've never met a Melusine who eats Tidalga, speaks in riddles, and even uses Melusine to express negation.
Well, about that.
It's a long story. Once upon a time.
Where?
Yo, what's up?
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. I trust I am not late?
Ah, Novelette. Of course not. Whenever you deem fit to grace us with your presence is always the perfect time. Miss pigFIVE is waiting for you.
Take your time, finish your food. We will talk afterwards.
Oh, this looks just like a parent finding their lost child in the park.
They kind of
Well, that's about right, actually. He's only here because I broadcasted a missing person notice throughout all of Fontaine.
What a touching reunion.
It seems we are in fine spirits today. These jokes are certainly imaginative.
Seeing pigFIVE safe and well seems to have put you in good spirits too. She must be very important to you.
Since there are no outsiders here, I'll get right to the point. Despite appearances, she's quite different from other Melusines.
Long story short, you listen to the explanation of what makes pets special.
That explains it. So that's why pigFIVE expresses herself in such a unique way. You see, this is why it's always worth striving to stay alive as long as possible.
Get any more
to hear
knowledge?
stories from those who have lived longer than you about things you never knew.
pigFIVE!
It seems Miss pigFIVE agrees as well.
Indeed. Thank you very much for taking care of her.
Yeah, you're gonna take your adopted child now.
My pleasure. And thanks to you all, I now have ample reason to give my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute a little task. I'm hoping they can add some ID verification functionality to our big bright lights. I mean, of all the ways to invite our friends at the fortress to come and visit, this doesn't seem like the most sustainable long-term strategy.
You're right. Even we get picked up from time to time while passing by.
Yeah, that does happen a bit. I like to imagine it's like a weekly occurrence, just like to see Traveler and Fontaine's Waters get like fucking picked up by the guards and brought to the fortress occasionally. Just like, god damn it, he's here again. He's grabbing starfish. Can't wait to see what the adventures come up with.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm just hoping I get to see it before I die.
Until the process is complete, I shall inform the Melazines to avoid any such big, bright lights when passing through. I shall do the same.
Sounds good. I'm sure you'll manage.
Apologies for the inconvenience. In any case, I cannot stay long, so I shall take my leave together with pigFIVE. If there are other matters to discuss, let us meet above the surface.
Understood.
Posse, come! Goodbye, Ryo!
Bio from Ryo. See you next time.
Hopefully not getting picked up by some of those guards.
Oh dear. I forgot to have Neuvillette explain the anglerfish metaphor to pigFIVE, and I didn't get to ask about enkonomia either.
I can tell you all about that. I have plenty of experience with that.
Oh, never mind. There's no rush. I'll write him a letter when I send the documents over.
I have plenty of experience with such bullshit like that. Anyways, we'll actually say hi to pigFIVE real quick. Where is she located again? Oh, she's located over here. Big ball of water in the sky. Honestly, one of my favorite parts about doing world quests is just seeing the map change due to you doing them. For example, there was an island here originally. Now it's underwater. This area was a horrible, horrible water hellscape. You couldn't even swim in properly, but now it's nice and calm. Another good example of like map-changing world events is actually over here. These little circles weren't here originally due to the fact that that world quest wasn't done yet, but now world quest is done, it's fixed. Is the horrible, horrible eyeball still visible? Oh, it's broken now on the screen. That's because we parried its ball of horrible, horrible energy. Yeah, if you have too many what fucking jellyfish is called, you just come over here and trade it. Oh, the little signs here. Okay, I brought you some. Yeah, you can swap it out for crab. Well, for other stuff as well, but I have it all sold out. You can get roughly around a good chunk of Mora from this. It's a good amount of crab, other stuff like that as well. But I already have all that done. I was reserving limousines. Do we renew all out of stuff? Go out. Best fine. It's fine if you don't have anything with you. So we can just give you anyway. So swap. Alright, well, how long will you be out? See you around? See you around is how we say goodbye. Sorry, we did say previously that we'll teach you to say goodbye, didn't we? Well, goodbye? Do you not know what it means? You consider it sort of exchange or swap to kind of like swapping one tomorrow for another. Take a bit of your tomorrow and give it to us, and we'll give it a bit of ours to you. That's how we'll meet again. Tomorrow for tomorrow. In that case, let's say see you around for now. That way we can see you around. See ya. Oh, I got an achievement for that as well. Ah, hey, 5 Regal Gems. Reach reputation level 8 to 4 of all the tribes. Activate 10 times in Serenity Pot. The form of unbound furnishing. Huh? Use the Omni Net. That's just gonna take a while to do. Obtain a Lunar Arcana. What the fuck? Complete. That's just fucking acquiring books, I'm pretty sure. Play a game of Pirates of Little Ming. Huh? Complete fishing in good sign. Help find 5% that romance is coming his way. Fish whispered in the wind 5 times. What the fuck is whispers in the wind? Anyways, yeah, that's it for today's stream. How many pre jumps did we get out of that? We are a step closer now to 130. Hard pity is 90, so we have exactly 1 guaranteed 5-star if we do not get any, if we don't get any luck at all. And I'm hoping that 5-star lands on Sandrone. Hopefully we get more than just 1 5-star. Hopefully we get Sandrone and at least Sit Lolly before next banner. At the very least, I want to get Sandrone. I'm going to get Sandrone, and then hopefully I can get Sit Lolly, so then my weaker team can actually start forming around, and also just because gain Sit Lolly, I'm pretty sure will also help my Skirk team out as well, because then I can swap out Dahlia for Sit Lolly. Because I'm pretty sure you can use Sit Lolly in Skirk team, I'm pretty sure. And then I can swap, and then I just have, then I can swap out this guy for whenever I get either Mona or when Farina has a rerun. Because I do need we do need one. Hello?
Surprise baptism!
There's nothing up here. God, Fontaine looks so nice. Hopefully the next expands, because I'm pretty sure we're going back to Fontaine. Hopefully it expands out this way, so we can finish up this big-ass mountain in the distance. Because I'm going to go explore what that's all about. There's definitely going to be someone on the top of the mountain. I think it's the tallest point in the entire game as well. That mountain, I think, is the entire tallest point across all of Teyvat. I think the only other mountain that'd be higher is possibly Dragonspine. But the problem is that Fontaine sits above the rest of the nations, because it sits on a little plateau-ish area. So Fontaine usually stands taller than a lot of the surrounding areas. Dragonspine, the Museum of King Deshret, or possibly the mountain, or probably might be the mountain or this thing might be taller. The highest point I've ever made it to was climbing a bunch of rocks and flow over here that are just floating in the air. Really fun to do. There's fucking sweet flowers and mint up there for some reason. So if you want to get a really inefficient way to gain sweet flowers and mint, you can go up there.
Fearless.
Anyways, yeah, that is it for today's stream. Thank you for watching. Remember to follow my Twitch, subscribe to my channel, follow my Tumblr, check out my DeviantArt where I post stories occasionally, and also, yeah, I will see you all on Sunday for the final part of Cyno's quest, and then we'll go back to swapping between Zenless and Genshin afterwards. We were just doing a bunch of Genshin this week because Genshin has been neglected these past 2 weeks for Zenless streams, so we can catch up to season 3. So we're caught up with season 3 now. We're just doing agent stories over there now, and now we're just finishing up 8 story quests before the next version comes out.
Merciless.
And hopefully we should be all caught up story-wise in Genshin here before 7.0 drops in August. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.